For my first deck on Magic, we're gonna build the Soldier build. I think I slept on it. I kind of let it marinate in my mind after the matches from yesterday, after how we played, and I think my first deck's gonna be a Soldier deck in Magic. Yeah, I want to do a Soldier build as my first build. So I'm excited though. You know, this is my first ever deck in Magic. Like that's my own creation, right? So we're gonna be building it with my bare hands. All right. So I think before I start dabbling in other formats. I do want to start with standard first. We did do alchemy a lot, so I know alchemy pretty well from like the tutorial and the earlier parts of the game. But we're gonna start with standard. Keep in mind, I also am a big fan of drafting. I love draft game modes in these kind of card games. So I will be doing a lot of draft content on the channel too as well. Now, as far as like lands go, I know everyone told me the best number of lands is to probably play around like 20 to 25, anywhere around there. So that sounds like a pretty good number. This one's really cool too, because this one's awesome because when you play it, you can reveal a soldier and have it not be tapped. So this one's actually really good. Yeah, it's a good generic one too, yeah. So 3 of those with the 3 coast, 4 fortified, 4 regular island, 4 regular plains. And now we're at 22. I feel like 22 is a good starting point for lands. I think that's enough for me for now. Alright, nice. Alright, so there was, before I read all the ones I don't have, there were a few from the alchemy games that I did see that I really liked, that I know I want to play for sure, right? That's the first thing. Alright, this guy's good though. Yeah, every other soldier gets a 1/1. I like that guy a lot. We'll start with 2 for now of the veteran. Yeah, Myrel. Myrel's fucking insane. She's a myth. She's a mythic though, and legendary creature. So that means we can only have 1 Myrel in the field at a time. But I still want to draw her, but I'd say maybe just 2. I wouldn't play more than 2, I don't think. I don't think I'd play 4 of her. I think maybe just 2 would be enough. In a 60 card deck, I think 2 would be enough. Alright, where's that dog at? The dog is fucking insane too. Yeah, yo, this retriever is fucking broken. All my soldiers, when they attack, don't take any damage. That means I can attack for free with no risk of getting punished. And we gotta find some good enchantments. I need to, because that one there's one enchantment card that was a soldier card, but it's alchemy only, and I really fucking love that card. We gotta find some other good enchantment cards I can play on my board that can help our soldier build pop off more. Also, this flyer is really good. Let me see. Yeah, this card is really good. It's a pretty cheap summon flyer, that pops off pretty much. Every time we attack, we get a 1/1 token. And we get tap 3 monsters that I control to draw too as well. This card's pretty good. Yeah, this could be a good card too to help us play around stuff. We could play that one spell card, Negate. The one blue card called Negate to stop like board wipe spells. Yo, you can fizzle attacks by returning blocking creatures last minute. Oh wow, okay, yeah, so you know what? We'll play 3 of them. Alright, this card's also really good. This card's broken. It's only a 2 mana cost. It's a 3/2 flying. Yeah, Harbin's broken. Yeah, because it's so cheap. Like, it's actually pretty strong. For how cheap this mana cost is, it's pretty strong card, I think. This card's cool, too. Yeah, the Yodian Tactician buffs all soldiers 1/1. Yeah, it's a good card. Now, what about this one? Yeah, we'll play this, too. 1 copy of her, though. Now, should I run the Survivor card? It's not bad. I do like the first strike that she has. You gotta keep in mind, too, we're at 42 cards. And I do want to play some good like counter cards as well. Even that blue instant negate is a pretty interesting card too. Like I thought about that as well. So if someone plays like Sunfall on me, can I just like counter that? So yeah, this card's kind of interesting too as well. This one tries to play like fucking like Sunfall on me and like blow my whole field up. We might need something like this to kind of like, you know, back them off. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Cambino says 1 more counter. Protect the negotiators. Alright, let me see. What's that? Alright, it has a kick. If this spell was kicked, make a 1/1 token. Counter target spell. Unless its controller plays 1 for each creature you control. Oh shit. Oh shit, this one might be better than Disappear. Because you know with the soldier build and Myrel, it's all about token spam. It's all about token spam. You know what I mean? Like, we get mad tokens off of Myrel and shit, right? So this one, in order to stop the counter, they have to pay 1 mana for every creature I control. So they try to board wipe me. Boom. You can't pay enough. This might be better than make Disappear though. And we can also put out some tokens as well. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. You know what? Sorry, disappear. Get out of there. Choose one. Destroy target creature with the toughness of 4 or greater, or target enchantment. Ooh, yeah, this card's broken. This card's broken. What the fuck? It can pop enchantments that can try and hold us down, or we can pop big creatures. Oh yeah, this thing's broken. Destroy a target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. This controller creates 2 map tokens. So this gives my opponent a map token. So maybe 2 and 2 though. We can do 2 destroy evil and 2 get lost. Alright, no more lies. It's an instant counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. That spell is countered this way. Exile it instead. So yeah, so the thing was, Viking, we put in this instead. Protect the negotiators instead. Because we're gonna have a lot of tokens on the field a lot with Myrel. So I feel like this one might be our best way to negate stuff. Yeah, we gotta play this because it becomes a soldier. And then we can double trigger Myrel. The thing is though, how many would I play? I think it's maybe just like 1 or 2 of this. Because it's a pretty high cost, 4 mana. I don't want to overdo it, but yeah, this card's really good. This card's very good for this deck. I like this card a lot when I was playing it in the starter deck though. So was there any good enchantments though? Like the one that gives me like a board presence, you know what I mean? Like, alright, in the trenches, creatures you control get +1/+1. Exile target non-land permanent you don't control until... Oh yeah, this card's broken. Yeah, we can keep like fucking exiling creatures. Yeah, this is what I need. Cards like this. But let's play Petrify, bro. It's the same thing as Prison Sentence, but it just costs 2 mana. Alright, so I think that's the list. Let's go through it one more time just before I start crafting cards. I want to just make sure we're locked in. So we got 3 recruitment officer, 2 survivor, 2 destroy evil, 2 get lost, 2 petrify, 2 resolute reinforcements, 2 veteran, 2 protecting negotiators, 3 sentinel, 3 copies of vanguard, 1 in the trenches, 1 siege veteran, 3 copies of Sky Strike Officer, 1 Archangel, 2 Myrel, 2 Tactician, 1 Roaming Throne, 2 Retriever, and 24 lands. I feel like that might be a good place to start for us, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, we can change it from here and work on it more, but I think it might be a good starting point. I'm kind of happy with the build for the most part. Are there any of these ones that leave in July? How many of these cards leave in July, like that I'm playing in this build right now? None? Alright. That means we can at least work on this build for a while before the cards get shifted out. Alright, awesome. Thank you. Alright, 3 common, 3 uncommon, 14 rare, and 3 mythic. Yeah, the rares is what gets you. It's not even the mythics. The mythics don't add up that much, but the rares be stacking up there. The rares is definitely what gets you. But it's good to know, like, it seems like, you know, with the, like, as you guys can see, I'm a new player. This is my brand new account, and I was able to make a full deck that I like, just like that off the rip. You know what I mean? So you get enough resources just starting to at least make one good deck. You know? Yo, Combino said the best soldier cards by win rate aren't in the deck currently, and those are rotating out. Oh, I want to know all my options. Before this is my very first Magic deck I'm ever gonna build. You know what I mean? I want to know all my options before I commit right now. So the thing is, Combino, is he rotating out in July though? Is he leaving in July? He is. Yeah, this is a good counter card, yeah. This card can counter a lot of builds that like have graveyard play. This would be so he's leaving too, right? He said all the cards you mentioned are getting cycled out in July. I shall call him Soldier Boy. Name my first ever build, Soldier Boy. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta put an I instead of the Y. Make it real Soldier Boy. Itatulita. Alright, my first deck is done. Damn, that wiped me out, dude. Oh my god, the rares be stacking up. That's the hardest part about this, is when you gotta craft the rares. That's really what gets you. I'll keep it. I'll keep this hand. That's a lot of mana. That's a good amount of mana. Our hand's pretty good too. Alright, we got a green matchup. Oh no. Move the Elvish. Archivist. Whatever one or more artifacts into the battlefield under your control, put it to. Oh wow. So she goes plus 2/2 every time you play an artifact, dude. And she gotta go. I mean, we can let him build her up though, and then later on just petrify her, so we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, let him build her up, and when we need to, we can just lock her down. Alright, even more green mana. Alright, it seems like he's playing mono green. I think just a solid green build. No mix. I think it's just pure green. Oh, double! Double Archivist. Let's attack. Get a little pressure on him, start pressuring him a little bit. I Ramble Familiar. Mill 7 cards. Then put a creature, enchantment, or land from among them and mill cards in the battlefield. I mean, I might get rid of this thing. I don't know, we'll see. Fine. Another copy of that again, dude? It's fine. Alright, before we pass, I'm gonna end phase draw. Okay. Alright, big damage coming in. Big damage coming in on him. And push come to shove, I got my protect as well ready. If he has a play we can counter. Okay. He's ramping up like crazy. We gotta watch out. He's kind of ramping up. We gotta end the game as fast as possible. Next turn, I can end the game now. So, with the retriever, next turn, we should be able to end the game. Alright, it's got trample and reach. Yeah, I'm gonna counter that. Oh, alright, amazing. He scooped. Yeah, I was gonna counter that shit too. I was gonna counter it. He didn't have the mana to block my counter anyways. Yeah, he knew I was gonna counter that shit. He knew. I was gonna counter the shit out of that. Yo, the build I made is actually popping off, man. I'm loving the way I'm drawing. It's playing exactly how I imagined it was supposed to play. Like, we're doing really fucking good. I'm loving this deck right now.